There's always two sides to every story. That's what comes to my mind. So even so, when I looked at doing relationships and why, maybe it could be something like, if you don't feel at the time that you're able to receive a miracle, then you'd be a miracle for someone else, kind of thing. So there are different stories, and they're success stories, and and that's uplifting and encouraging. And we have those too. But this particular one, I'm vlogging my day. My day is such that it took a long time to heal from feeling my perspective, not anybody else's, my perspective. And most of you can maybe relate to it, but my perspective was somebody else coming in and stealing the intimacy, heart, mind, and soul of someone who at my time, in my mind, was still my husband. So, as I said, as I'm speaking to you and I step back into this period, it's very much, this is speaking to you as the wife. The wife that had sarcastic, angry remarks thrown at them, and then realized that trust was put there to such a great degree that it was like, but didn't you see the signs? No, I didn't see the signs. I was just too busy trying to keep it together. Was it wrong? No. As I said, this is from the wife. Now, if I go over here as ex-wife and look at it and say, well, you know what, I'm just a girlfriend, or I'm just a, situationship or whatever it is at that level, or I'm just dating in my mind because, that's just where I'm at right now, then it's very different. Then I can say, you know what, his wife's not paying him much attention. A man has his needs, a man has his wants, and he's a damn good looking man, and he's got a good job. And you can see, for goodness sake, that he cares for his kids. So it's her loss if she doesn't know what she's getting. She doesn't know what he's worth. It's not my fault. Now, over here, as the wife, it's trying to make sure that the household was as peaceful as it could be, yet yelling at the top of her voice, because she believed that the higher you scream, the more that it will just get in. How many people, raise your hand if you agree, if you yell your voice out the loudest, then you believe somehow you're the most powerful because you're not listening to me, so I'm going to raise my voice even higher. Funny thing is, over here, in between, there's single mum, wife, ex-wife, and then the journey of a single mum. And the journey of a single mum, it was actually my children. My eldest turned around and said to me, quite just simply, do you think by yelling at me, I'm going to listen to you anymore? And I could listen, and I could take that in. And that changed how I approach things. Now, I'd love to turn around and say, you know what, that means from now on, I never lost my temper, I never threw anything, I didn't raise my voice under pressure. No, at times I still did. And I look at them and I think they may do the same thing. So you can be in each different time. And it's like a book. Like I said, you can pick up a book. And that book that you're reading at a different point in your life is going to mean something completely different. So it's the same thing. Now, as I'm looking at the time, it's 4 minutes now that I'm speaking. And I have just this has all been literally evoked from a place in me where I tried a shirt, which is a business shirt. Because the other thing is, as a single mum, at some point, when they're older, you've got to get yourself back. And then you make those choices accordingly. Whether or not, even a relationship, whether you're going to be a wife again, whether you're just going to be dating for however long you want to be, or whether you're going to maybe be a foster parent or adopt children of your own, whichever. But I think in those ways, that's what I felt. And God, you know what? Now, if I had someone next to me, I probably wouldn't necessarily do the same thing because, as I said, it's a business shirt. trying it on, it'll be like, yeah, what do you think of it? Yeah, I like it, it's good. All right, so what are you going to do now? I'm going to look to see whether I can fix it up on getting it on the line system. Is it going to work? I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, but I'll do it now and see. All right, now that said, whoever you are, wherever you be, may you be somehow blessed by this. Let it reach who it needs to, and have an absolutely fantastic afternoon or evening or morning, wherever you are.